Lions TV, the voice of reason returns. Tony Thomas, please tell me something I don't know about that game.
Well, it was awful. It was terrible. That was our worst performance of the season. We've saved it for the last game at home. But, you know, I'm the voice of positivity. And that, although that was the worst performance, and we'll talk about it, that was the first home game we've lost since the 10th of December.
Was it?
And it's only the second time this season we've conceded three goals at home in the league. So, yes, was that a bad game? Terrible. Shocking. The players looked tired. The changes were wrong, in my opinion. Archer's looked off the pace. For the last 3 times he's played, he's looked off the pace.
Sorry, cutting. Harris doesn't learn from me. He's brought Archer back in when King was doing okay. He's cost us 2 goals at Rochdale. He's cost us another one at Sheffield United.
Well, Archer's our number 1, isn't he? Archer's our number 1.
Not for me.
Well, he is our number 1. He's the club's number 1, and Harris sticks with the players that he's loyal to, which can be construed in different ways. But at the end of the day, he's our number 1. So when he's fit to play, if he declares himself fit, the club doctor declares himself fit, then he's going to play. Do I think that it potentially should have? Well, obviously with that performance.
What was that short goal kick he did?
Well, that was terrible. That was terrible.
It's
like I said,
Sunday league shit. That.
Well, his confidence was gone. It's not easy with the cold blow behind you, and you've lost your confidence in the first half, and they're giving it to you. And he didn't deal with it very well. He probably knows that he's had an absolute shocker, and it was disappointing. At the end of the day, that was disappointing. Craig had a bad game again at left back.
Yanked him at half time. Was that injury, or do you reckon?
No, we had to change it up because we were terrible.
Yeah, but when it say change it up, he does this as well. He went left back for left back. That didn't achieve anything.
He did, yeah.
And Fergie's, I think he's absolute shit. He don't want the ball, Fergie. He's shit scared of it, in my opinion.
Well, I disagree with you, but we potentially could have gone 3-5-2 and put Fergie further up the field. But it was just not a good. It was a flat performance. It was a flat day. But listen, I know we lost at Fleetwood on Monday, but we were fantastic. We played the ball really well. We were excellent here on Good Friday, so we had a bit of a run going. And I disagree that it was we've been getting results, but we haven't been playing well. In the last 3 or 4 games, I think we've actually been playing the ball really well.
The last 3 games are really close.
So yeah, it was a bad performance.
Yeah,
Oxford had nothing to play for. They're in the sun. They're enjoying themselves. So, listen, it's a bad game. I don't know how the hell, because this is Millwall, we never get luck. We cannot rely on anyone else. And yet, Rochdale and Southend don't want the playoffs less than I do.
I said yesterday in my pre-match saying, you know, the football, it's all up to the football gods, and for once they smiled at us, how the fuck are we still in the top 6?
As simple as this, I know it is. We win at Bristol Rovers, which we are more than capable of. If we put a Fleetwood performance against Bristol Rovers, and they've been terrible recently, they've just blown their chances of going up. Everyone wants to beat us. No one likes us, if you pardon the line. Yeah, but no one does like us, so they're going to want to beat us. They're going to want to knock us out of the playoffs. But if we put a Millwall performance in, it's going to be difficult after that. But all that Harris needs to do is get him in training on Monday and go, don't do that, lads, because that was shit. And I think we can do it. Listen, if we get into the playoffs, we played well against Fleetwood. We've had Scunthorpe here recently. We smashed them at home. And so we've still got a chance of going up through the.
It just fucks me off. It just fucks me off when you look at them teams in that top 6 and with the towns they're from, the grounds and the support they've got, and we're fucking stuck here in League One. It really fucks me off.
Look at them, Oxford. How many did they have? Like 300 fans, and they were large in it, and thinking that they've had nothing. They've had a nothing season. They've got to Wembley and lost. And yet they're giving it, oh, Millwall, and just, you know what, you're another joke of like you said, a small club that's got nothing going for them, and they've had a good day at the Den, but like, we made them look good. To be fair, we made them look good, and but we'll get to the playoffs.
Are we going up?
Yes. Why not? Why would we not go up? Why would we not go up? There's no team in that playoffs that I'm scared of. If we can perform, which we can, then we can beat any team here at the Den. Like I said,
yeah,
we're fantastic at the Den, and we're good enough. We're good enough to get a result away. So therefore, the only thing that worries me is Wembley, because we're shocking at Wembley. But and the big pitch doesn't necessarily suit our style of play. But if we can get to Wembley, which we could. Next next one's the big one. Next Sunday, if we can grind out a result against Bristol Rovers, listen, I wouldn't put it past the team winning 3-0 against Bristol Rovers. You know that, and I know people are going to say you're mad, Tony. I know you don't know what you're talking about, but we've got it in us. We should have been 3-0 up against Fleetwood, and they're 4th. But yeah. So we can go up. We've got the team to do it. Today was a bad day. We'll move on.
Well said. We'll leave it there. That's why I have you on. So you talk sense. Well done, mate.